Hello everybody, doing a video today, and today we'll be teaching you how to draw an chibi style character, because I see a lot of people do this kind of tutorial, and I thought a tutorial could be good for the channel and this kind of thing. Okay, let's begin because I don't have too many things to say. Okay. Um, the first thing I do when doing chibi style characters is a circle. You say to me, everyone says that it's because everyone does that. What can I do if circles work? So let's do a circle here. Let's do a circle. You're seeing that? I don't think you're seeing everything so well. Okay, let's do this. Okay, I think now it's simple. And I have this thing. When I draw chibis, usually when I draw a circle, I have this habit of doing one circle over, one circle and over and over and over and over, because like this, at least one circle must come out alright. One of the circles I did probably will be a nice circle. Like this, I don't have the problem of doing nice circles. Yeah. So the next thing I usually do is measuring like this circle, measuring each size here and marking down here because it's going to be the head of my chibi. I usually do chibis with one circle, two circles of heads, and two heads of one head for the head and one head for the body, because I think this proportion is a good proportion for chibis. But if you prefer, you can do any kind of proportion. All of them work. Okay. First, now we're going to do like a skeleton for our chibi. Start doing the main part of the body, and then we will do the shape of the head. First of all, I usually do a small neck. There are probably some people that don't draw necks for chibis, but I do, because I like them to have a neck. And then I usually start drawing the body. I don't know what chibi I'm going to draw now, so it will be a random chibi character. So I usually mark down where we're gonna be the shoulders of the character. I usually draw it here, and then I do this shape coming like this. It's like in clean hair, but not so in clean sometimes, because if you do too clean, it will look like it'll look a little bit fat, the chibi. It's not a problem if you want to do a chibi that is fat, but if you want to do a thin chibi, don't clean it so much or something like that. If you want to do something more regular for your character, do like this here. Okay, I think it's nice. And then you close it, but when you close it, don't close like this. This would be like a straight line. Don't do a straight line, it's not nice. Do like the curved line. You can do the straight and then do the curve, like to base yourself on the straight one, but do curved line because I think it gives like more volume to the character. It looks less shape. It looks like it has some volume, that it's 3D. Well, and then I usually start doing the position, thinking about what position my chibi will be. This chibi will be in a common position, really simple. I will do her with, it's gonna be girl, I will do her like this. The truth, when I do man chibis, I do it a little bit different. Maybe I can do a video showing how I usually shape my male characters on chibi style, but this will work for male characters on chibi style too. I think it works, but I usually prefer doing it another way, using another kind of chibi Um, Now I'm doing her like simple arm. I'm not going to do complicated position, so you can learn the basics of chibi. If you want to see me doing a more complicated position in chibi style, I can do it someday. We can do a tutorial on doing one complicated position on chibi style. Yeah, I have one in mind that would be so cool to do, but it would be kind of hard, I think. Okay, this. Well, now I'm doing legs. I should have explained everything what I was doing. Well, what I'm doing here, it's just doing a line here, and here it's a little bit curved to give volume to the character, and one in the middle because her legs are like together on this drawing. If they're not together, you just split up. It's simple. And then I usually don't do feet to my chibi. Just do this. They look like Powerpuff Girls. Sometimes the feet look like Powerpuff Girls' feet. I'm doing a little bit dark lines here. You probably see. I usually don't do so dark lines. I usually do really clear drawing, but this camera is so bad that you wouldn't see it, and I want you to see it. Well, then I would work up with the arms. I usually think there is a point here, and then you choose where the arm will begin. Like my arm will like come out of here. It's like coming out, but it's like this because I'm just putting this together with this. I'm putting, oh, this one is a little bit, it wasn't cleaned, and then I wanted it to be more symmetrical, just that. Just like I am putting it together, like connecting this to know where my chibi goes. And then we have the arms. It's just to curve a little bit everything, because curving lines, when they're curved, they're a little bit cuter, I think. I don't think the lines must be so straight. A little bit curved would give more volume for your character. And then chibis, I don't usually do except hands, or I just do like I do with the feet, Powerpuff Girl style, or I do this, like this simple hand kind. I don't know explain. It would be like a ball with another ball on the side, something like that. This is a simple hand shape, I think. I think it's not hard to do, so I think everyone is going to be able to do this. Just for looking me doing that, I probably will be able to do this. And if we're not, just do the other one, or train, or you learn doing this, or you can do just like I did the feet, Powerpuff Girl style. Okay, now I'm going to start with the head. When I do chibi heads, I don't usually do this really of drawing the square and everything, but I imagine that there is a square. So you're going to do this with me, together with me. Imagine a square around the circle. I'm drawing a square, but you don't need to draw the square, you just need to imagine that there is a square. There are a lot of chibi kind of faces you can do. You don't need exactly to do this shape I'm doing. I will do a shape that is a little bit squared kind, because of this I'm drawing square. But there is another chibi way to draw that you can do like it more roundy, and it's totally variable. I am doing today like this. You have just I have the square, and I have these lines here. Now when it gets straight, it touches here, so it's getting straight. I do straight like here. Then I go curving to here and curving to here. And then when I get here, I usually straight up. It's not straight, but almost straight. I am trying to do it straighter. I think it's like this. Just doing this here. Okay, and this is the basic thing This is the shape I like doing for chibi style characters. And then I just, here is the only place that I don't follow the square, because this place is probably not approving so much because I would do hair, but it's just this. Now we have a basic chibi form for the character, and now we're gonna do face and clothing for her, because it's a her, okay? And for the eyes, I usually mark down where I want the eyes to be. And I usually do really big eyes for chibi, because I think chibi with small eyes don't work so much. I prefer chibis with big eyes, but it depends on what you like. I do the most common. I do like common eyes. It's not different from common manga eye. I should do a tutorial of drawing eyes, maybe. Some people would like, I think. So I draw two eyes. I don't have a way to position it. I just do this. It's like I don't have a way to try to position. Usually people do like half eye here, one eye here. I don't usually do that. I don't think too much about that, because the how separated or how together are the eyes that can show the age of her character. I usually do one eye, but it's more inconscient. It's like an instinct, I think. And then, like, it's a girl, I'm going to give her a lot of this because it looks cute. Because I think it will look kind of cute. I have other eyes I do to chibis, but this is one I like doing here. Now we're going to give her a cutie smile. This is not a tutorial about how to draw smiles, but one thing I like doing when I draw smiles, it's not finishing because it looks so I don't know, it looks a little bit smooth here. I don't know. It just look cool, I think. Okay, now we have a basic face. We're going to do eyebrows. And like she's happy, we're going to do like raised eyebrows. Kind of raised here. I'm happy. Like this. It's nothing important where to draw the eyebrows. It depends of expression. In truth, I think it changes depending of the expression. But I don't have a way to position things. I just draw it. It's like that. Well, now we're
夕暮れ近く飛んでる丸見林浮かれる人混みに紛れ小走り早く早く愛につかみなら鏡手が呼び込む声もすくって会えるはずだ恋恋ドキドキさまざま今夜君を誘いたいよ浮かばすから眩しすぎてうなじをくれて匂い出すダズの香りくらりくらりくらりくらる君を抱き乗せて向かう願い大輪の花真っ暗祝谷の影が僕を見つめる同じ時に弾ける花火散らばって目を閉じたら消えてゆくパラパラ手がたまったら僕の手離さない
So this is the end of how to draw chibi video of mine. I would just like to say that I shaded some things here. So I should just say bye bye because this tutorial probably was not useful to you all. So bye bye.